Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, August 31st, and I'm getting ready to start my Bookopoly TBR a little bit early because I don't think I can finish a whole book today. I'm not planning on reading that much today anyway, so I'm gonna get a jump start on my first book. And if you didn't watch my TBR, the first thing I'm starting is Accidental Heroes by Danielle, which was actually a chance pick for me. This is a book that my stepmom gave to me. It's probably not something I would have picked up myself, but she gave this to me, so I am going to read it. I've never read a Danielle book before, so I'm excited to see what I kind of think of it, because she's obviously a pretty popular author. If you go to the bookstore, you've seen her books lined up for sure before, so I'm giving this a go. And yeah, I'm just getting started now. I read a couple pages this morning. I'm on page like 8. This is literally my bun right now because I just left the bath in a frenzy because I was trying to read quick before Love Island comes on tonight, which yes, I've been watching Love Island, but I was trying to read quick in the bath before it comes on, which now it comes on like 6 minutes from now, so I'm trying to do this quick. But Chris came home and interrupted my bath and brought me ice cream. So we're getting ready to watch our show, but I thought I'd give an update on Accidental Heroes because I am done for the night. And mostly my thoughts are, like, the writing style of this is like the example of why people pick up popular books and then think, like, oh, reading is so boring. Like this, it puts me to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, because you're picking up stuff like this. But we'll see where the story goes. I'm only like 60 pages in, but yeah, that's my update for the night. I am going to do my next rolls quick. So if you didn't see my TBR, my monthly TBR for the month, I rolled Chance first and got Accidental Heroes, and then I rolled Pull Pick and Home Before Dark one. So now I'm going to do my next rolls. So I rolled a 9 next, which lands me from Pull Pick to sequel. And so for the sequel, I think I'm going to read Immortal Rain by Morgan Rhodes because it's the final one in the series, and then I can be done. I've been rereading that series this year, and this is the final one. So I'm excited to get to that. There are a few more things I'm trying to work into my TBR, but so far, and I think through this week, those will be the 3 books I get to. So happy officially September 1st. So we're officially in the Bookoplathon, but I'm just getting ready to head to work. It's like 7:20 right now, and I have about a 25-minute drive to work, but it's pumpkin spice season, so I'm probably going to swing through Starbucks. Okay, so I'm only about halfway done with my reading for the day, but I just hit page 100 of Accidental Heroes. Sorry, Huck just got off the bed. And I'm... Kobe, you're being loud. Quieter. Thank you. And I'm not really enjoying it. Yesterday what I read was basically like introduction to who everybody was, and the premise of this is basically all these people are getting on a flight, and now one of the TSA agents at the airport found something, and they think that basically someone might be trying to bring the flight down, so they're trying to figure out who and if it's even a threat, and that's what's happening now. And basically I just haven't been a fan of so far. The first person or people that they accused were like an Arab couple on the flight, which they just decided was cleared. So now they have to look at everyone else. But yeah, I'm on page 100. This is only 290 pages. I'm hoping that it gets better. Otherwise, I'll probably DNF at halfway through. Someone doesn't want to get up this morning. Huh? Okay. Good night. Good morning, friends. I'm here to give you an update. I did read during the commercials of Love Island last night, and so I got my full hour in. I'm over halfway now. I'm on page 154, and I do think I'm gonna continue. It's readable, and I'm just not much of a quitter. So I do think I'm gonna continue. I'm still not super enjoying it. They've kind of narrowed in on someone that they think is the danger to the plane. And there's been more discussion of like the men not taking the women seriously. And I'm just kind of curious if she's even going to try to do anything with these, controversial things that she's brought up in this book. We are leaving, what's today, Wednesday? We're leaving tomorrow night to go see Chris's family, which is like a 10-hour drive from us. So Thursday night, we're just driving like 3 hours away. And Friday morning, we're going to go the rest of the way. But I feel like my evenings have been hectic because I'm trying to get ready. Like tonight I need to pack and probably do at least a couple loads of laundry. So if I can get some of this done, I'm probably going to sit and read a chapter right now. And then maybe I can get a chapter done on my lunch break. Then I won't have so much to do tonight. But I am going to power through this. I would have liked to have this done before we leave, but I think I'm going to be just not quite there. So I'll be able to take this, Home Before Dark, Immortal Rain, and I might roll one more time to take one more book with me, just in case. It feels so good to be home today. It is like 4:30. I just got home. I did completely forget I had therapy today, so I did go to that. I usually just go at the end of the day, so I had a 3 o'clock appointment, and then I just don't go back to work. So I decided to also go to the chiropractor because I could tell my hips were out, and I did not want to sit in the car for 10 hours. Uncomfortable. So I stopped at the chiropractor. I had therapy. I'm all fresh, all brand new, and I am going to right away try to get in an hour of reading this. So then I can just do all my packing and laundry and stuff I need to do to get ready to leave tomorrow. So I'm going to do this right away. I think I've already read like half an hour today. I read a whole chapter before I left for work, and then I had time in like the waiting room before therapy. So I don't have to do much to get to an hour. And good morning. Happy Thursday. It is leaving day for us. So I did get up and take a shower. I'm usually an evening showerer, but I didn't want to have to do it after work, so we can basically just get up and get ready to go. But I'm coming over here to grab my book. I did get pretty far in this last night. I got through, I read The Crash and everything, and I really just think this book is trying too hard, and they spent way too much time in the beginning talking about, the passengers, and then the crash happened fairly fast, and now I still have, how far am I? I'm on page 230, so there's still 60 pages left, and I feel like it should be done. So I think this last section's going to really feel like it drags for me. But yeah, I should be able to finish this in the car and then start Home Before Dark. And I probably won't talk to you guys until we're on the road. So I'll update you in the car. I really, really wanted to finish this yesterday, and I'm going to try to read more today, but I just don't think it's going to be done by the time we leave. This is the kind of dog mom that I am. Right, buddy? Sound good? So, major change of plans. We're actually staying home. We're not going on our trip. Basically, the family member's house we were going to be staying at, her daughter is having emergency surgery on her foot. So they just said, now's not a good time. They had something come up. So we decided to stay home. We could have got a hotel, but we have been being fairly careful with COVID, so we opted not to do that. Chris's parents are still going to go, but we're going to stay home and try to make something work, when we can. sometime soon, but now I have a whole weekend to read. So I am going to sit down right now and just finish this. I'm ready for it to be over, and I want to start something I actually want to read. So I'm going to finish this quick, and then I guess we're probably going to eat out for supper because I cleaned out the fridge this morning thinking we were going to go, and yeah. So I actually should end up probably reading quite a bit this weekend now that I have literally nothing going on. So I just realized Becca's doing sprints on Twitter. So she's running an hour one starting in like 5 minutes. And I should be able to finish this in that sprint. I should just call today like change of plans because Chris just brought me food. So I'm probably not finishing my book during this sprint, but I'll be close. So I just finished Accidental Heroes and I did decide to give it 1 star. I don't want to talk about this too much, but I am just going to, briefly wrap up why. I still think the premise of this is intriguing, and it was truly bad writing that made this bad. I think she spent a little too much time talking about the characters while I still felt really disconnected from them, and the whole premise of the story is you're supposed to really care about them surviving, and then they show after the crash and what happens after, and you're supposed to really care about what's happening to all these people, and I still just felt really disconnected, and I truly think it's because of the writing. And I don't know if I would give Danielle Steele another try. I did read some reviews, and this is not her typical genre, so people have said that this was a miss for her. So maybe I would try one more, like maybe something a little higher rated from her. But overall, this was my first roll, my chance pick, and chances are I did not like this. So I'm excited to move on to my next, because the next book I'm reading is Home Before Dark by Riley Sagar, which is like one of my most anticipated books this year. And it got picked because it was poll pick, so you guys chose it for me. And then after that, I rolled and landed on Sequel. So after that, I'm reading Immortal Rain by Morgan Rhodes. And before I start Home Before Dark, I should do my next roll. Okay, so I did pull up the board here, and the last place I landed was Sequel. So I've got my TBR here, and I picked Immortal Rain for Sequel, but I'm going to go ahead and do my next roll. All right. And I rolled a 5, which gets me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nature on the cover. Okay, I actually realized that I have The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black as an audiobook from my library right now. So I'm going to count this as Nature on the cover, but since it's an audiobook, I am going to roll one more time to get a physical book. I feel like I shake so much as I try to roll. All right, I actually got a 5 again. So I'm going to pull the board back up. So from Nature on the cover, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got Set in the Future. So again, I'm going to go see what I've got and pick a book. So I am picking The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson, which is a book that has been on my TBR for literally so long. I couldn't even tell you what it's about, but that's what I'm going to get to. I also have that available from the library, but as an actual ebook. So I'm going to let that be my pick, but I'm excited to start Home Before Dark tonight. So Love Island is on commercial, but I'm probably just gonna go to bed after. But I did get 20 pages into Home Before Dark, and I'm just so happy to be reading something that I'm excited to read. I will continue this tomorrow and probably get, honestly, like maybe halfway, depending what we do tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It's still only like 7:30, even though Chris and I both have work off today because we were supposed to be gone. The dog decided to wake us up at like 6:45. So he brought me to Starbucks and I had him drop me off back at home. I got back in bed. But he was going to run to work, just to the yard quick, to do a couple things. He doesn't have to work today, but he should be coming back. And we did decide, we live in like a more like rural part of Iowa, so we're gonna drive to Des Moines today. We have some friends that live there, so I think we're gonna go golfing with some friends, and I wanted to go book shopping. I thought I was gonna get to go book shopping on this trip, so we did decide to go. It's like a little bit over a 2-hour drive for us to get there, so that's our plan for today. We thought we were going to get to go somewhere, so we're feeling a little stir crazy. We've been pretty good, but I think it'll be safe for us to go. We have our masks. Everything should be fine. I want to get some books, and I'll eventually show you what I got. It might be in the next vlog, depending what time we get home tonight. But for now, I jumped in bed. I have my book, and I'm going to get started for the day. I don't think we're going to be leaving home till probably like 10 o'clock. So I've got a couple hours here to get some reading done. I'm not really going to get ready considering we're going to be golfing and like essentially exercising. So I'm just probably going to put some like sweats on. But yeah, that's my plan for the day. I think I am going to end the vlog at the end of the day today. Also, this green is like my favorite color of all time. I have my purse is the exact same color, so I'm feeling kind of cute. I bought way too many books at the bookstore. So I'll show you guys what I got later. Chris is not thrilled. Was it fun? He just sat there and I kept bringing him one more book at a time. Alright, we did just get home, and as you can tell, I'm a little sunburnt in my cheeks, but I did golf the first 9 holes with my husband, and we were with a friend of ours, and then the last 9 I sat in the car and read. So I am 127 pages into this. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm gonna wait to talk about it more in next week's vlog. I am gonna be ending this vlog here and starting my new one tomorrow. I have like 10 more pages I wanted to read today, but I'm really ready to just take a shower and get into bed. It's like 6:30 now, so it's not that late, but like I said, I'm probably only gonna read like 10 more minutes and be done. I did decide not to show all the books that I bought today in this video because I think I am gonna do a little haul. I will show one thing just because it's my pick. I found this at Books A Million today for $5, and this is what I had just picked on my last roll. So I was excited to find this for cheap. But yeah, I found that, and I think I bought 8 books today. So I spent more money than I should have, but it was worth it. Yeah, that concludes this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing basically me read my first 2 rolls for Bookopoly. Next week will hopefully be a little bit more exciting with actually reading things I'm enjoying. But yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to keep seeing my Bookopoly vlogs, and expect a book haul soon. Bye, guys.